Thursday night baseball on tap from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2000. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball. Next,
Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Pedro Alvarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. Beautiful diving stop. He is out. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
And a fastball just a bit up. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
They are sizzling hot right now. They look as good as they're going to look probably all year. You don't put together streaks like this. They're looking for 10 games in a row. How many teams have the ability to do that? They're playing great ball right now. Man, are they fun to watch.
Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here's Jonathan Scope now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Now batting, Tim Beckham. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Here's another 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is stepping into the box. J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Too high. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Beckham will tuck this. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez on the run. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Wellington Castillo goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Dylan Bundy started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Pollock on the run. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. At the knees, strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez shading to his right. And the inning is over. So digging in now, Giovanni Soto. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit down the line at first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in, Zach Godley. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Pedro Alvarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Pedro Alvarez.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Nope.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Soto has it. He'll throw down to first, one away. So one gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Schoop is retired. Two down now.
Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Tim Beckham. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with two away on a ground rule double. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Hit hard to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. Two men on, two away here in the fourth. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first is going to be in time in the Oregon. Digging in for his second at bat, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 11, center fielder.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. Popped up. And a good throw gets him, one gone. So coming to the plate, David Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled back. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Grounded to the right. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. At the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Bradley is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out. Jake Lamb standing in now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Wellington Castillo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line softly toward the hole, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The pitcher number 37.
Stepping in, Dylan Bundy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Marte ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. A little bouncer. Here comes the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Soto's going to look this one right into the webbing, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. A high fastball is in there.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Springer comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now
here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Daniel Descalso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Descalso
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Scope onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 on his line.
The left fielder, number 9, George Springer.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. 2-0.
That's it.
Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock ranging back. Oh, but it's off the balcony. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Third baseman
In now is Pedro Alvarez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Hard hit ball to second, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and that'll plate their 2nd run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3 and 0 now. Tim Beckham waits on deck. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tim Beckham. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him. Adam Jones is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Digging in once again, Wellington Castillo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. For 2 at this point. David Hernandez answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Goldschmidt is there for it, and that ends the inning. Standing in, David Hernandez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth.
For the Diamondbacks, number 29, Eric Carter.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Bradley is after it, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Jones. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Chopper foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runner breaks for third. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, that
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that misses for ball 1. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start it.
Number 40, Andrew Chafin.
Craig Gentry is up off the bench.
Number 14, Craig Gentry.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's Descalzo at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Riding in once again, George Springer. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Brad Brock will come on in relief
for Baltimore. Number 35, Brad Brock.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Number 3.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Descalzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he'll ultimately decide against risking it as he hangs on at second base with 2 away now.
Number 40.
Now in the box, Andrew Chafin. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to.
Number 25.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Pedro Alvarez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Now batting, Tim Beckham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1, here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Descalzo is there, and the side is retired. Big.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. To third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta.
David.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first. Pulled softly out toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
That misses, 1-2. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
First baseman.
Dalton.
19, Chris Davis.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
In there, a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Wellington Castillo. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out. Fernando Rodney takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Zach Britton. Brian Hexbro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soto will put this one away, and the side is retired. Darren O'Day is the man called
now
on.
Pitching for the Orioles.
Stepping up to the plate. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. This is flared right back over the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Ketel Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Catcher.
Digging in, Giovanni Soto. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,000.